Okay, sorry about that. I forgot that I can only record 10 minutes per video. So, that's pretty good. That brings me on to the story aspect of the game, and the story is based around main character Wei Shen, and he is an undercover cop going into the triads, and he's trying to juggle his triad lifestyle and trying to get back at these triads who have basically fucked up his life pretty badly when he was younger, and then trying to juggle the responsibilities of being a policeman and an officer at the same time. And what was I going to say? Yeah, you don't see any of the backstory from the triads, but they always talk about it, and um, sorry about this. Stupid people. Anyway, I always get stupid emails about Viagra. Anyway, yeah, you don't get this backstory, but they constantly talk about it throughout the game, and so you have lots of different characters, lots of diverse characters within the triad, and not so many diverse characters within the police. But all the characters are very well fleshed out and very good characters, well voice acted, um, and I like the mix of I think they use Cantonese, is it? I'm not sure, but they use not only English in the game, and I like that sort of mix between it. It gives it the real factor a bit more, and I enjoyed it. Um, Negatives about the story. There's some repetitive things in it, just like in the gameplay, but it's mainly amazing. It's mainly just really good, and you'll pretty much not love. You'll pretty much like every single part of the story that you play. It will keep you hooked, and there's a couple twists and turns within the game. One major one at the end. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil that. It'd just be a dick move. Um, but yeah, I think that's a good summary of the story. There's not much else to say on the story. The main thing that I want to get into is this the main problem with making a sandbox game after the infamous. But anyway, I'm going to rate the story out of 10 again. I'm going to give that a 9 as well. Actually, let me get my phone, because I'm going to need to do let's clear that. So now I'm going to come to the main topic of this game, and the main query that most people have. And the main query was, the main thing that people were saying is, oh, I don't want to play this game, it's not by Rockstar, it's just a Chinese hash version of, not hash as in drugs, I don't condone drugs, a Chinese version of Sleeping Dogs. Oh my god, I'm a retard. Of Grand Theft Auto. Obviously, GTA, not the original 2, but after 3, but 3 and after, it was obviously the 3D sandbox game that everybody knows. Pretty much everybody loves it. It's a very well known franchise. And it's the only problem with making games nowadays, a sandbox, because you just sorry, I'm getting stupid things again. You get so many similarities between the two games. I I don't know what else to say really. It's just obviously GTA is a well is an amazing. All of them are amazing games. I mean, GTA, what was it? San Andreas, probably one of the greatest games of all time. It's up there with one of the greatest games of all time. Um, Along with, well, I'm not actually going to say my views on what the greatest games of all time are, because I know a lot of people have their own top 10 or top 5 games or whatever, and it's a very hard thing to say. But yeah, it's up there with some of the greatest games ever. And obviously, this game is trying to reinvent the sandbox type of game while still trying to be the same game. They've done that by not including. They don't include helicopters. They don't include planes. They don't let the player use cheats. But pretty much everything is still the same as GTA. You can get a taxi cab around town to fast travel. You get fast cars, you get guns, you get to beat people out there, random people walking the streets. There's police everywhere. It is virtually just Chinese GTA, which is the problem. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, I'd rather just wait for GTA 5, which is I think unfair. This game might be underrated by a lot of people just because of GTA 5 is going to come out, even though it's coming out next year, and this came out earlier this year. I can't quote you on the exact date, but yeah, they might have saved their money and waited for GTA 5. I think that people should invest their money in this game. I think it's worth your money. I think it's definitely a good game. But for that reason that it is so much like GTA, and the sandbox, it's another sandbox game. I'm gonna give this section. So I'm gonna call it. So for this specific review, it's been called the GTA factor, pretty much. But for other games that I do review in the future, I'm gonna call it the similarities to past games. And in the future, I will. I'm not saying I will, because this may not happen. But I may start doing editing on my videos, so I might start doing scores up in the in a corner or something. But I've only got a minute 30 left, so I have to get this done quickly. So basically, for that one, similarities to past games, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 because it's too similar to the other games. So now I'm going to do 9. Let's see. No, that's wrong. I'm going to try and do this as quickly as possible. 9 plus 8 plus 9 plus 6 divided by 4 equals... Okay, so we get the overall score of the game by doing that. So, overall, I am going to give Sleeping Dogs an 8 out of 10. I think it's an excellent game. It just lynches too much off of GTA, and there are some problems with it. But I definitely recommend this. I definitely recommend that you should keep this one or rent it out. But it's definitely worth buying and playing for a while. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. If you have, I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm actually going to do a quick channel update after this, just to let everyone know what is going on. Actually, no, I can't do that because... Oh, never mind. I'm going to do it anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and look out for more videos in the future. I think I may be doing a Dishonored playthrough soon, but you never know. So anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye.